Okay, hey, this is Mark coming to you from Baker's Green Acres, and today's Tuesday, and we had a pretty good storm last night. I think we got maybe, it's hard to know because it was blowing, but there was open ground the day before. So we got quite a bit, and I stayed after it. I did quite a bit of plowing last night just so I wouldn't have a ton to do today, and I'm not like overworking my equipment. And apparently, from what I've heard, we got some real cold weather coming. It's 5 below right now, and it's supposed to be 25 below this time tomorrow. So that can be difficult. It can be difficult. And if you're ready for it, you should be okay. So last night I got concerned about people using heat lamps because somebody put a post up and it was right on. And some of my friends use them, and I don't really want to say anything, but people do burn buildings down. Today is a beautiful morning, by the way. Look at that. Clear sky, beautiful sun coming up, and all this nice snow. Tomorrow's going to be a different set of challenges, though, when it's 25 below. Hey, this is kind of fun. I'll show you this. This is 15 Mangalitsa pigs right here. See that pile? You wouldn't even know that that's them, but... And they have a house over there they could be in, but they choose to be right here. So, they don't need a heat light. That's for sure. They're perfectly healthy, shiny noses. They would jump up and come over to the fence just as quick as could be if I went over there with some feed. But that's something that you should be cognizant of when we have extreme cold weather coming like tomorrow. Make sure you feed hard the day before. Make sure that they have plenty of nutrition, plenty of energy to burn. Because they're different than us. Their little bodies just turn the thermostat up when it gets cold. And you don't see them shivering or anything like that. All those calves over there, they're just fine. Today's just another day to them. It affects us. We tend to freak out. But if you lose your water, and if you're operating in cold for the entire day, that'll be tough on you. So what I'm doing today is I'm doing like more preparation for tomorrow. So it's like 5 below right now, nothing out of the ordinary. But this building right here, I'm going to run wood in there all day today, hard. I'm going to burn it hard just to heat everything up so that in the wee hours of the morning tomorrow we don't have a problem with the water. And the same with the house. I'm going to be in and out all day today, and going to be alone a lot. So what I will do is I will just run the wood stove in there super hot, and just heat soak the house. So then when we coast into tomorrow, it's not such a mad rush to get heat going and keep everything where we want it. And then most of my day today is just going to be, I'll make sure those guys are bedded, these guys are bedded, pigs are good to go, sows, they're good to go. I might give them some bedding. Everybody's got water now. And just in case, I'm going to run extra water into tanks in there. So if by any, I do that anyway, because I like to have a supply of water in there, and I'm running the wood stove heavy, making a lot of heat, releasing a lot of energy. The water will absorb that energy. And then if we bucket it to the calves, we're actually, you know, if I give a log to a calf, they don't know what to do with it. But if I heat water with that log and give it to them, that energy goes to them. Might sound kind of picky-uni, but, you know, in order to avoid problems, you got to take every advantage you can. These calves over here, we did not... I'm going to switch this around now. Okay, These are the calves that I got a few weeks ago, and they were sick. And they still are coughing a little bit, but if you saw the lungs of the one that died that I had on the table in here, you see why she's coughing. Her lungs are rebuilding, and she's coughing out all of the stuff that was in there that was damaged. So it looks now like they're going to make it. They're going to pull through. They look pretty good. And, you know, they're on feed real well and everything. So, and here's how it looks. 8 something in the morning, or maybe it's 9. Not really sure. Been out for a while. It's definitely cold. Definitely cold. And going to get colder. Okay, tonight is our support call for the Homesteaders Guild at 7 o'clock. Tomorrow night is the live question and answer show. We did one last week that was good, and one the week before that was good. Last week we lost connection, so we figured out a way around that this week so we can go a little bit longer than we wound up going last week. We had some real good questions come in. So the Homesteaders Guild is kind of my agenda that I'm guiding people who want to be guided. The Wednesday night support call is your agenda. You call in or you text in, and I answer the questions. And we have a little bit of conversation back and forth. Hour, 2 hours, I think probably it's going to go somewhere in between there. Okay, it's Mark for Baker's Green Acres. Please stay warm today and be prepared.